Hey gang, welcome back to Wingspan. Uh, we're playing against a decently ranked opponent here. We just cracked expert again, so usually when that happens for me, it's time for a terrible loss. So let's see if that's true this time. Hummingbird and Grieve are both great cards, but we are not going first. Ooh, not so good in the starting hand. Shoo. I hate starting with a migrator. I don't hate it. It's better than certain options, but it still kind of stinks. Oh man. Yeah, I think we could go with this. Common Loon's a little bit tempting, but not really, because then we'd only have 2 food. We got 3 food costs. Currently, we have 2 cards, which means 3 food and a 3 food cost. So that is pretty good. And if we're lucky, we'll get that grebe. But we're not counting on it. Our bonus cards do not line up. So this is a bit of a tricky one. We do love our viticulturalist, as you all know, but rodentologists can sometimes just absolutely crush. We don't have either to start. The flicker is in the tray, but absolutely no grubs to steal. This one is also not easy. I think, man, no, rodents are hard to find. I guess cherries are technically equally hard to find, but so I feel like I like cherry birds more than I like rat birds. It's hard to say though. Very difficult to say. So it's a coin flip. Let's count how many rodent birds I play or could possibly play this game. Yeah, there goes that grebe. Stellar's J in return, not of interest to me. We will play our Osprey. I didn't even look at the end of round goal, so luckily we at least meet the first 2. Let's see here. I think we're going to play our Sparrow in the forest. Opponent has a much better start than I do, that's for sure. Chickadee and grebe to start. Very good. I would be quite happy with that start. Let's see. I think we grab a cherry. Then we head for the, I think we are going to grab that flicker for the wetlands as a future play. And we'll grab the hummingbird. Oh, pileated. Now we do have to grab the flicker. My opponent is doing well. So flicker will hopefully go down shortly. Well, we know my opponent has the grebe, so we're not going to pass out a fish, although it would help us. Well, I wonder, do we just do it so we can play our hummingbird? It's equally beneficial to both of us. I get to play the hummingbird. The opponent gets to play the grebe. Then again, it's easy to find food for the hummingbird and the northern flicker. I can spend the cherry on the hummingbird. Hummingbird's going in the forest, by the way. We're going to go for a heavy food draw this game. Risky play, but hey, I just hit expert, so we might as well just throw instead of put in the obvious place that is the the grasslands for food generation while getting eggs. But I do like bumping up my food production by 1. Oh man, my opponent's got 2 cavity nests, but that's all right. We'll get one down soon enough, my friends. There is indigo bunting. I think we're gonna go for that guy. Oh man, there goes the cavity nests, which he could certainly fill up. I mean the platform nest. You guys know what I mean when I get every single nest type, and I call the bird feeder the tray, and the tray the bird feeder. You guys know what I'm talking about. We're gonna grab that indigo bunting. Not the warbler though. Thanks, Torpedo. Oh my god. You bastard. It's like he knows. This this combo here is quite nice. Luckily, we're going to tie the end of brown goal. I would have just cranked out a couple round of eggs to, although he will be super egg heavy at that point. Let's see here. Don't think we want the owl. Do we just grab 2 from the deck? I think so. Hate to do a blind draw. I was really hoping for to grab that, you know. Opponent played the grebe. Haven't pulled anything that requires a fish, so. Oh, we already got there's nothing here that really requires a fish. Cuckoo might not be terrible, but not really necessary. My opponent's going to be getting most of his eggs from the pileated, so they're not going to be hitting the grasslands very much, so we're not going to give this out. Those pink powers are really only best when we're going to go for a rat. And a cherry. Shit. Let's go for the grain. Grains are important. And we will head for the, oh, there's, look at this. Still no grubs. The food has nothing to do with our cards. All right, well, wetland time. Well, we can grab, should we grab a fish? We can get fish pretty easily, so we'll grab a cherry and hope that my opponent does the same. Then I'll get a reroll. Nope. All right. What do we got? Well, is it a chat game? Is it a yellow breasted chat game? Are we really going there? Well, we can grab that. I think we got to go there. I think there is no choice. I hate to say it. This is the second time I've willfully grabbed the chat. The first time was an utter abysmal failure. And yeah, we're presuming that this one will be the same. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, just give my opponent a chirping sparrow while you're at it. Why don't you? That's fine. I get a chat, he gets a chirping sparrow. Seems even. Seems fair. My opponent's going to be swimming in eggs. So he's Phoebe. I wonder if he has a cup nest bonus card. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, there's another good cherry bird. Guess we want to grab these though. Come on, grubs. No grubs. 0 grubs. We'll send this guy to the grassland because we're going to play our bald eagle, I believe. Or should we just, yeah. I'll keep handing out food. Hopefully my opponent desires the reroll as well. Excellent. Good job. We will get a fish out of the deal, so I'm glad that he did not grab that one. Okay. We want that turkey. Do we just play this guy right now? I think we do. I think we do. Third reroll in a row without any grubs. Let's find out. Yes. Yes, it is. Isn't that lovely? Oh my God. Why does he keep stealing my cherry birds? Yeah, that one makes sense. He's got strong food generation. And that's a good card for and a round goal. 3 turns left. I think we snag them grains so that we can get our Bob White down. And deny him the grains he needs for the turkey. Should we do it? Should we see if we get a grub out of it? Let's see if we get a grub out of it. I suspect my opponent will just grab a rat because he is no dummy. And then we're stuck with a fish or a rat. Don't really want, and my opponent gets the reroll. So we're going to skip. Ah, there he goes. He gets him anyways. Hey, there's a grub there. Our first grub. Okay, where are we going? Hey. Our flicker saves the day. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I think we're going to want to set ourselves up for cards. Oh, there is also, I feel like investing in the forest is kind of starting to, but lose its luster. I was looking at that sapsucker. Do we go for the sapsucker? I really want some more. We got the chat. Let's just go for that sapsucker. Seems like it's a little bit late in the game. So we'll get the harrier and the sapsucker. We'll still need one more cherry bird. Let me guess, it is the turkey. Yep. All right, we'll grab these two. We'll head for our forest. I don't think we need a fish. Another forest bird that eats cherries. Not quite what we want. Oh my god, look at that roll. Flicker. Where's that flicker when you need it? Luckily, there is no Harrier, but there's lots of other good stuff. There's no cherries, and we need 3 cherries. It's a rough game, my friends. Rough game. We want to, well, have a whooping crane. Yep. Merry Christmas, my friend. Give me a robin. Or a mockingbird. Or even a cedar waxwing would be awesome right now. Tuck a card for a cherry. We will definitely take that guy. Cedar waxwing. I feel you are waiting for me. How's my opponent's got 2 in the wetlands. Tree Sparrow will help with end around goal. This guy would help with the accelerating of our grasslands. Do we grab the food first? Player Bob White. This is what we do. Grab some food. So I think we're gonna, but we don't, it's gonna take a couple rounds of food. Just gotta keep going. Got to keep on keeping on. Are we chasing the bonus card too much here, my friends? Ah, there goes all my grubs. This is too powerful. Too powerful. 3 eggs and 3 food and cash. Whew. That's pretty good. Let's see here. So we'll take the reroll. The reroll is good if we get a rat for our Harrier, but we do. We'll get rid of this guy. This guy was never going to get activated. We'll grab this. There's more cherries. We got to go for that sparrow, though. Ooh, we get another cherry. That is fantastic. Still need 1 more cherry. Take this guy. We don't need anything else for our grasslands. We've got our 2 migrators. Oh, okay. That, my friend, is a big sigh of relief. We'll take this guy. Question becomes, now what do we do? To our grasslands. The chat will not get played, I suspect. Maybe it will. Who knows? Well, we don't need this. Play our tree swallow. And then play mockingbird, harrier, spam eggs, I guess. Not looking like the best game for us. Wood duck, late wood duck. Not too scared about that. should be getting this end around goal, but you never know with our sparrow. Yes, it's just not a good game. Not a great game. We'll do one more round of food draw, though. Should have moved this guy up a little bit. But the food is there. I believe we need, could do a 3. Then it's going to come down to maybe Mockingbird chat. Can we play the chat right now? Now we got to lay eggs last turn to relocate our Lincoln Sparrow for the end of round goal. So, do we need any more food? We got the rat. Technically, we need 4 cherries and 3 grubs. So yeah, we're gonna have to pick between the chat and the sapsucker, and I suppose the chat would be the better play. I'm not gonna have the food for all 3. Sapsucker can go. Sapsucker ain't worth nothing. So we're gonna skip this guy. Yep. Well, it's definitely feeling like complete desperation here. We got 1 boldness. We're gonna have 2 more at least. My opponent has 2, so you never know. We're down by 13 without much to speak of in our final round. Oops. Let's just stick 1 here. Actually, let's undo that. We want to leave them cavity nests open. We will head for the wetlands and hope that my opponent played the whooping crane. So play this guy. Now do we do the Harrier? I feel like we gotta do the Harrier for the double play. It's a 2-point play. Yep, my opponent's just crushing. That pileated, I tell you. The pileated is no joke. Maybe we skip the Harrier. I think we skip the Harrier. Yeah, spend the points, the food on the points. I mean the food on the eggs. I guess we gotta double up our Bob White. Bob White's gonna fill up quick, unfortunately. We have got ourselves a 4-point, 5-point engine. Want to choose a couple points here. This is a good old-fashioned butt kick right here. Opponent has 2, 3. Nope. Tying this end around goal too. What can you do? Well, at least we didn't play. We got uh, one rat bird down, so that would have been 2 points. But we had some other options. Not a great game all around. I blame the northern flicker. Take that. Probably got a nice big card to play. Hopefully not another bull bird, but I would not put it past him. Well, my opponent knows his stuff. That is for sure. So good game to him. Really taking advantage of that pileated. Always nice to see that in your starting hand. Plus, combined with the chickadee, that was a good pull. Get 2 eggs. The opponent gets a 0 until they put down a cavity. Cavity nest. Not a bull bird, but it will get them. It does diminish my engine. Only going to score 3 points this turn. There we go. Put me out of my misery. See how we do. We're going to score in the 80s. So certainly nothing that, look at this fanciness. Nothing to be ashamed of. But again, the curse of the yellow-breasted chat strikes again. Oh my goodness, I missed one. He did have another bull nest around there somewhere. Very nice. Not too shabby. He's going to get a 100+ score here, I presume. Oh, it was the Say's Phoebe that went down in the very last turn. What a sneaky guy. Well done to my opponent. GG, well played. We score a semi-respectable 82. All right, King. Destroyed by 20 points that game, as is expected once I hit expert level. Thanks for watching, everybody. Next time we'll do better. See you next time.